Well, I wish this was a better news at this point over here, but I wish I had positive stuff to say, and I don't. Several hours ago, there was a fire started up in the Lake Hughes, Lancaster area, in the hillsides of National Central Forest. It's grown to at least 10,000, maybe 12 at this point. And still. I'm here in Lancaster. I'm not here in Lancaster. I'm here in Roseman. The ashfall is still constantly going. And as soon as I get my video set up, I'm going to post it on my YouTube, because I need to get that out. But I'll tell you one thing. I am scared. I have never felt enough fear as it is in different situations. I felt fear of losing my family, and I had to fight to survive that. But when it comes down for this situation of a firestorm, watching it every single time, every season that comes up for summertime, there was always a fire somewhere else. In one region or another. And this one is scaring the crap out of me. As it should. Because this fucking monster is a monster. Yes, you heard me use that language. Because right now, it's the only thing I got right now is to say, I do not know how to put this into words. Because this particular situation is terrifying enough as it is. I had been through one almost close enough to the home, about 5 to 6 miles away. And because there was still dense civilization, it was keeping things at bay. Watching the local news of how the Lake Hughes fire, is what they call the lake fire, is going, it's scaring the crap out of me. It's created their own weather conditions out there, which is almost right for thunderstorms of itself. And there's been hot spots blasting about. In fact, we had one 4 hours ago in Roseman. Prevailing winds somehow blew some of the ashes, and we had some brush fire, but that was already taken care of. At least to God, I hope it was brush fire, and I hope to God it was from that, because if it wasn't, I don't know what else to say or do. I've kept the volume off right now as I'm watching the hills go burned right alive. I've seen neighborhoods get torched, and it hasn't burned up. It's burned up a few houses, hasn't taken any lives just yet, but they haven't made that kind of determination. It's zero containment right now. The weather systems that they keep showing and how the clouds are being leveled with the high winds going, it is blowing the wind on a northeast direction, which means we're getting covered by ashes out here in Roseman. And yet other people have yet to understand what this damn thing's all about. I do know what it's about. And it scares the living crap out of me. I'm watching the news, that's why you see me turning away like this. Because I'm trying to see the level, I'm trying to see how much acreage is eaten so far. I've got a weather forecaster talking about the weather conditions over there. If the winds die down, they may get a chance. But if not, if it continues to blow, then we've got a problem. If the moisture continues to rise, it'll help with the firefighting capabilities. But if it starts drying up, there's a lot of timber and a lot of brush that hasn't been burned in a hell of a long while. Because we have also a week worth of, or more than that, of hot weather coming up. it's going to make conditions even more extreme. And that still terrifies me. So right now, I'm not quite sure how to say or even express this, but forgive the French. I'm really fucking nervous. Because I know what fires do. Fires are unpredictable, especially this large. And each fire is unique. Because of the terrain, because of the weather conditions, the fires are a hell of a lot different than what people think about. And it's terrifying. Again, I'm watching the weather concerning about the temperatures all over the Southland, including up in the deserts. Oh God, Lancaster's 101. We're close to it. So we're going to be about 105 out here in Edwards Air Force Base neighborhood. But along the ridgeline, I'm scared. I am scared. And I'm not in the fire zone, thank God, but there's always a chance for the fire to come out here. Because at this point, we have ashfall coming from the fire. It's a dangerous chance that we've got right now. And that is, we're going to be burned alive. And that's what scares the hell out of me. What I'm doing right now, if you notice on the screen, is I'm waiting for the weather to say something. I'm waiting for the weather to say something about the desert so I can get some pictures of it. Just for my own records. So I can post this on Facebook. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm nervous and I'm rattled. I'm very rattled. Yeah, we're going to be roasting. Triples. All the way through Wednesday. We're going to be in for it. Which means fire weather is going to be a hell of a lot more intense than we thought. And that's what rattles my cage. I'm going to post this on Facebook. I'm going to post this on YouTube. I may be further away from Rosemont, but it doesn't mean we're not susceptible to any fires coming from it. And we are. So, be careful. It's the only advice I've got right now is just be careful.